I'm Julia Marie, founder of Leveled Up Living and your host of the Leveled Up Living podcast. I'm here to help you reprogram your subconscious mind, break free from limiting beliefs, and unlock your full potential so you can create your dream life with ease. Using neuroscience, universal laws, energetics, and subconscious reprogramming, I will guide you in shifting your reality and manifesting unlimited success, wealth, and freedom. What's up, babes? Welcome back to the Leveled Up Living podcast. I am so pumped to be recording today's episode. You guys have no idea. I literally woke up at the butt crack of dawn this morning because I could not sleep. I was so excited. Today, we are diving into one of the most important conversations we can have when it comes to success, getting out of your comfort zone. Let's start out by talking about this. The most successful people in the world, they start taking action before they know what they're actually doing. They don't sit around waiting for the perfect plan, the perfect clarity, or the perfect moment because they know it doesn't exist, right? Here's the truth. When we stay in our comfort zone, that is the exact moment we fail. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is going to stretch you. It is going to challenge you. And sometimes it is going to make you question if you're even capable of going after this goal, right? But that is the whole fucking point of growth. Growth does not live inside your comfort zone. And don't even get me started on all of the what ifs that we play on repeat in our head. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if people judge me? What if it doesn't work out? And guess what? That is the only barrier holding you back. And the second that you actually start to take fearless as fuck action, all of that starts to fall away. And you realize you were the only obstacle standing in your own way. The truth is, the more risks that you take, the luckier you become. Life starts to open doors for you when you are bold enough to take that first step and knock on them. So let's talk about how to become fucking fearless and take your life back. The first step, getting rid of all of the limiting beliefs that once had you in a chokehold. Those beliefs that whisper in your ear that you're not enough, that you're not ready, that someone else did it better, those are all lies. And the longer you cling to them, the longer you will stay stuck. There's no question about it. And here's something I really want you to sit with. When you get older, I never want you to look back on your life and think about all of the things that you could have done with your life. Okay, hold on. Little caffeine break. I've never tried this, so we'll see how it goes. OMG. I am officially obsessed. This is the first time I've ever tried it. Bloom Sparkling Energy. Chef's Kiss. This is amazing. Natural energy drink, boosts metabolism, and supports your overall mood. Say less, baby. The raspberry lemon is so yummy, so good. Wow. I seriously can't get over this Bloom drink. I'm blown away. That tastes so yummy. Anyways, okay. I never want you to look back on your life and think about all of the things that you could have done, about how amazing your life could have been if only you weren't so scared. I want you to be able to look back and thank yourself for taking fearless action, for doing the scary thing, and for putting yourself out there despite what other people might think about you. Who cares? And one of the biggest fears that I see my clients have is, but what if people talk about me? What if people judge me? Let me just hit you with this. The people who are talking bad about you are literally never doing better than you. Never, ever, okay? The ones who are gossiping, judging, and tearing other people down, those are the types of people who will look back on their lives with regret. I mean, seriously, just look at how they're spending their time, wasting their energy, gossiping, being judgmental, and staying in a low vibe instead of building the life that they actually want and focusing on that. Meanwhile, people who are truly happy, fulfilled, and just high on life, they don't have time to talk shit. They're literally way too busy living their best life to even notice what the other people around them are actually doing, let alone criticize them or pick apart what they're doing. So at the end of the day, I just want to remind you that this is your fucking life. It's nobody else's. You need to start acting like it because the time is constantly ticking. Stop living for other people's opinions. Stop hiding to stay in your comfort zone and start taking fearless action towards the life that you actually want. Stop wasting your potential because you're scared of what people might think of you. Seriously, I grew up in a small town, and all small towns have the 3 E's, which are everybody knows everything about everyone. So growing up, that was kind of helpful for my parents because knowing that kept me out of a little bit of trouble because I didn't want everybody to be talking about me. But after I went to college, I realized I was holding myself back in so many areas of my life from my true potential just because I cared way too much about what other people thought about me or what other people might say about me or what other people's opinions might be of me. And the truth is, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks of me, whether they're from my hometown, whether I met them in college, at work, at the gym, or I passed by them in the street. Their opinion of me literally does not affect me in any way, shape, or form because I no longer allow anyone to have any power over my life besides me, the person living it. And I also just want to share this little quote that my mentor shared with me that seriously changed my life. What other people say is about them, but what you make it mean is about you. Okay? I'm going to say that one more time just to make sure you're picking up what I'm putting down. What other people say is about them, but what you make it mean is about you. This means that when someone says something or they have an opinion on something, it is rooted from their own personal experience, okay? And when you take what they said and internalize it to make it mean something about you, that's rooted in your own personal experience, whether that's a limiting belief coming up. So, for example, let's say you wanted to try out for the varsity team in basketball and you went home and you told your parents you were so excited, you were set, you knew how you were going to do it, you had already set up a routine. But then your mom says, okay, sweetie, that sounds great, but I just don't want you to get your hopes up because I was never athletic. Okay. So from what mom just said, that's based on her personal experience. Now, if you take that sentence and you internalize it and make it mean something about you, mom said she wasn't very athletic, that must mean I won't be athletic. I'm not going to try. I've decided I don't know if I really want to go after this goal anymore. See how that self-doubt creeps in? And it's not because your mom said you weren't athletic. It's because you decided to internalize what she said and make it mean something about you, okay? When you truly have unfuckwithable energy, you don't care if someone says something negative about you because at the end of the day, you know it's about them, not about you. So you just let it roll right off your shoulders. It means literally nothing to you. And if you're ready to actually do this work on a deeper level, this is your invitation to join my one-on-one VIP coaching. In my one-on-one VIP coaching, I help you break free from the limiting beliefs that are living in your head rent-free. The exact beliefs that keep you holding yourself back out of fear. When you clear those limiting beliefs and you replace them with new empowering ones, you will finally step into the version of yourself who takes no fucks given action and creates massive success in her life. And because I want to make this as accessible as possible, I'm doing a special half off price for the entire month of September. Just use the code September Savings at checkout. This is your sign, babe. Take the leap. The link is in the show notes. Get out of your comfort zone, be uncomfortable, and start being fearless as fuck. and watch your life transform. That's it for today's episode of the Leveled Up Living podcast. If this episode resonated with you at all, please share it with a friend who needs to hear it. And I will catch you in next week's episode. I love you so much. Forehead kiss. Mwah. Bye, babes.